presentation is about sleep. We were wondering how many people slept over 9 hours yesterday. All right. 8 hours? 7 hours? 6 hours? 5 hours? 4 hours? I think she's going to take it 3 hours, maybe? I don't know. Who didn't sleep at all? Alright, good.
Wake up!
Okay, so now that you're awake, we're going to start our presentation.
Good morning, everybody. You may be wondering right now why we choose the theme of sleep. And we have a clear answer for all of you. A good night's sleep can lead to countless benefits for your health, such as accelerate learning, as well as speed up the recovery process of your body after a hefty workout. So if you have the patience to make the most of opportunities that other offers, such as increasing your knowledge and improving your physical fitness, it is important that you sleep properly and the necessary.
Okay. Our body has a limit of energy, so we have to replenish that energy through our bodies. And how we can get energy from sleep, from food, and from thought. I think really depends if you create positive thoughts or negative thoughts. If you do things during the day with love and you like it, you have a lot of energy for doing that. If you don't like things which you are doing during the day, you are still sleepy and bad. So I think it's important how if your mind is positive or negative. Good sleep and good food and positive mind give you necessary energy which you need for active life. And don't remember that food and sleep is individual for all of us.
Okay. As most of you are engaged in some sports practice, whether parkour, gymnastics, dance, and so on, I will now present for you some facts that may be interesting to all of you. So, firstly, if you seek to enhance your performance, there is at least one simple way to do that. It is sleeping. At Stanford University, study found that college football players who tried to sleep at least 10 hours a night for 7 to 8 weeks improved their average screen time and had less daytime fatigue and more stamina. And I have in my mind that this science is not only for football players, are also for you, students of Olaru, that every day do gymnastics, parkour, and dance, and so on. And so, if you intend to jump higher, or to learn new skills and abilities in your class, and to be more focused, sleep properly is a good idea.
Alright, so we've got some tips for you guys to sleep better. Just like a couple tips that might help you out. For starters, our first tip would be go to sleep at the same time every night. I know it's difficult weekends, but during the week when we have breakfast at 7:10 every day, just try to have a set sleep time every week, and your body will start getting used to it. So Yanzi here, he's got a certain sleep time. It's 11 p.m. So Yanzi, he likes to exercise all day. He's a really active person. Right, but 10:30 comes around and he's in the living room. He knows that at 11 o'clock it's time for lights out. Our next tip would be when you get to your room, try to have no lights on in your room. You can either shoot out your lights or you can just turn them off. And we would tell you not to have lights on because light when you're sleeping decreases your production of a hormone called melatonin that makes you like fall into deep sleep where recovery takes place. Our next tip would be to wake up at the same time. This is quite difficult for us because during the weekends we like to sleep in for some reason. And from here, we just advise that if you tend to wake up at the same time every day, your body will naturally wake up. After a while, you won't have to like use an alarm clock. So here we're going to show you the wrong way to get up in the morning. So 7:10. He knows that breakfast is served at 7:10 and we only have 20 minutes. So he puts his alarm clock for 6:55. So 6:55 his alarm clock goes off. Beep, 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 beep. He decided to press the snooze button. 7 o'clock. Beep, 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 beep. Again, presses the snooze button. 7:05. Beep, 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 beep. Now it's become 7:10 and it's breakfast time. 7:10. Beep, 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 beep.
7:10. Breakfast.
Hanko now is rushing to breakfast. Isn't ready for the day. He's not fresh. He didn't get ready, and now he's going to be rushing. The act of pressing the snooze button is going to make you feel more drowsy throughout the day, like you're dragging yourself because you're sliding out of bed. You're going to feel like you're sliding the whole day. As the difference between that and waking up the right way. So try doing it the right way this time. So 6:55 comes around and his alarm clock goes off. Beep, 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 beep. From here, we would recommend that to avoid pressing the snooze button again. It's a good idea to turn a light on next to yourself. So the light turns on, and the light, like right now, if I stare at the light, it's going to help me wake up. It's the same as falling asleep. Waking up with the light is going to help you stay up. Our next thing would be when instead of doing like the cool martial arts movement that he did, always get up on your side. It's just, we learned that from yoga, it's just always get up on your side slowly when you wake up. Nice. From here, Hanko is now 6:55, he gets up, he's got time to shower. He can brush his teeth. He can message his parents good morning. Good morning, Mom. And he now has time to get to breakfast on time in an orderly manner. Our next step would be alcohol. Alcohol before bed. I know some people like to drink beer before bed. I don't know why, but it's a tradition for some people. Alcohol can make you not sleep right during the night, especially the weekends. I don't know, you're going to end up sleeping the whole night, the next day. It might make you wake up, especially if you have to use the bathroom. If you do wake up in the night, you have to use the restroom and you're not drunk, or try to use a flashlight instead of turning on the lights. Again, if you look at lights when you're sleeping, it's going to help you wake up, and it might not help you be able to fall back to sleep. Our next one will be coffee. For all the coffee lovers out there, coffee can make you not sleep right for 10 to 12 hours after you drink coffee. So lunchtime is probably the last time you should be drinking coffee. Even though a coffee cake every once in a while is not that bad. Our next one will be big meals. Big meals before bed is a bad idea because your stomach isn't digesting the food right when you go to sleep. When you're sleeping, your body's sleeping. You should let it rest. You shouldn't be doing these processes that it usually does. Our next one would be computers. If you're staring into your computer for an hour, like you should be staring into your computer for an hour before you fall asleep. That can mess up your sleep when you're sleeping. Like the light stays with you, and you should wait an hour before sleeping. And our last time would be bed. Your bed, your body gets used to things. So your bed should be left primarily for two things, and that would be sex and sleep. You your body gets used to things. Like, it shouldn't like go to your bed and think, oh, I'm hungry now. Like, you shouldn't be eating in your bed. You shouldn't be doing other activities in your bed. It should be for we leave it for those two things. And that's it.
And we have a last one for you. It's about the growth hormone. So after 10 minutes you have started your night sleep, your body reaches a big release of growth hormone that has a role in the process of recovery and muscle regeneration. But unfortunately, for you that usually don't have a good night's sleep, you probably have a lag in the production of this hormone. In other words, you are not giving your better during the class. So because this, if you want to have muscle active and tonal, you should give to your body the rest it needs. Time for sing. We're gonna sing the last song